Let's go to our next gem, DeMarvion Overshone. This guy is an absolute playmaker. You're looking for a guy with an attitude. You're looking for a guy who can hit. He kind of reminds me of Abram, but can cover. Now, he started off as a safety. They moved him to the will. He has been disruptive ever since. He comes in on blitzes. He can cover tight ends. He could possibly go the slot. 6'4", 224. I don't know if he's big enough to play outside the linebacker in the NFL. That's where the versatility comes in. And this regime is all about versatility, so this should be in their wheelhouse. He's projected going 4th round. PFF grade jumped up from 44 to 71.5. Pros and cons: big build for a linebacker. Honestly, I think he's kind of a tweener, and I think if Patrick Graham can use him efficiently, I mean, again, we can have a playmaker. Remember, we don't get sacks. We don't get a whole lot of sacks other than Max Crosby. We don't get shit for turnovers. We need a playmaker who can disrupt, cause fumbles, cause turnovers, can hit people. I didn't really see a balance issue. He kind of flies, kind of like Abram. He needs to wrap up a little bit better, but he can hit, he can make plays. Basically kind of a physical freak. So Al's Ghost, where are you? There you are. Al's Ghost, you should like that. Let's take a look at this guy. I'm gonna let some of this play for itself. Now here he comes, unabated. This is kind of what he does best. I've seen him in a few games do this. Just come at you. I could see him doing this to Patrick Mahomes. They don't have anything set up. Kind of reminds me of Drew Tranquil a couple years ago when we went and played the Chargers, and he was a pain in the ass to us because he just kind of came in unabated. Nobody picked him up. I see that. These are the kind of plays we're going to need to beat the Chiefs. Let's be honest here. Kevin Lurker says, ran a 4.59. Yeah, that's pretty good for a linebacker. We need length, tall and thin, odd body type, however he can add weight. He can. So again, you can go a number of ways with this. If you want to put him in the secondary as a strong safety or a slot, you could go that way. If you want to bulk him up another 10, 15 pounds, he has the frame to do it and keep him at the will. And I like the attitude. I like the way he plays, and I keep saying this Raiders team, especially on the defensive side, needs to get some attitude, needs to get an identity. We don't really have it, and guys like this can help create that identity. All right, he's dropping back, reads the eyes of the quarterback pretty well, gets an interception. That was kind of a poor pass, to be honest, but he did finish the job. It is what it is. When we get those opportunities, we drop the ball. We don't get picks. We don't get a whole lot of picks on this team. Yeah, he was surrounded. That was kind of a poor play. So here he is again, inside linebacker. He's reading the quarterback's eyes. Boom! You don't get none of that right there. How you like me now? That's the kind of attitude we need. Pop. I love that. I wonder if the Raiders going to be the Raiders of old. That's some Raider play right there. Here he comes again. Now, this is another play where he gets an interception. Now, he is rushed, but he doesn't see him. Boom, he makes the play. He's reading the quarterback's eyes. He's spying the quarterback. We need somebody like that for Patrick Mahomes, Justin Herbert, Russell Wilson. So here he comes. It's just ridiculous though, how long he is and athletic he is. He kind of made that play right there. Could have put it more on the outside of the quarterback, but he really kind of made that play right there. Boom! How you like me now? You want to catch balls over the middle? Travis Kelce, there's going to be a price to pay. We get this guy, there's going to be a price to pay. And then another blitz. I mean, timely blitzes, we need that. Kind of reminds me of what Nate Hobbs was doing as a rookie as well. I'm thinking this guy is an opportunity, 4th or 5th round. Definitely could have a guy like this and some attitude and versatility.
When you have great coaches, then after you have great coaches, you get great players. You have a great organization. And you tell them one thing, just win, baby.